Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Christina Karlina. I'm from PBM. Today, I have a very special debate today. Before I start this debate, I would like to say thank you to giving me the opportunity so I can express my opinion in this debate about the motion allocate resource towards adapting to climate change, rather than mitigating or preventing climate change. I will start the debate right now. I was in a contra position regarding the previous motion. Nowadays, everyone is more focused on how to mitigating or preventing the climate change rather than allocate resources toward adapting to the climate change in this world. Then, why people is more focused to mitigating the climate change and how to prevent the climate change? This is what I will explain it today about this motion. As time goes on, many climate change are produced by human actions. Many factories are also carried out using the advanced technology. The resulting factory is also increasingly advanced. For the example, some factories have a chimneys emit smoke and heat which can cause air pollution and also the climate change. So the air becomes polluted and lacks clean oxygen. Many humans also often use fossil fuels, and the transportation used by humans in everyday in a life uses a lot of fossil fuels. This can cause the greenhouse effect and the depletion of the ozone layers and causing climate change. There are also other activities caused by humans. In my opinion, this is also the one of human activities that cause climate change, namely use a lot of chlorofluorocarbon or CFC. Usually CFC is used in perfume, air conditioners, and more again, which can be caused the CFC so that the atmosphere and ozone layer is thinned out and causes radiation, and also the sun is entering to the earth or planet. Based on what I said earlier about many humans' activities that can cause the climate change, I think humans must prevent and mitigate the climate change that occurs before it gets worse. Then, what is mitigating and how to mitigating the climate change? Mitigating is an effort to prevent disasters. Climate change mitigation is means to avoiding and reducing the emissions of heat-warming greenhouse gases into the atmosphere to prevent the planet from warming to more extreme temperature that can be caused in our planet. Prevention that we can do for climate change is, for the first, we can start with the easier things, is like planting the tree so it can be photosynthesis occurs by absorbing carbon dioxide or toxic gases and also releasing the oxygen, the fresh oxygen that we usually breathe and in every day. For the second, we also can invite people to stop to conserve the environment. And for the third, we can reduce public transportation that uses the fossil fuels. We can use the bicycles so that it can save our planet and also save our health as well. In my opinion, there is one way to mitigating or preventing the climate change that has begun to be implemented in our country, which is to implement a reduce, recycle, and also the reuse system. Reduce is that we can reduce the uses of plastic. Then reuse is that we can use or reuse again waste that is still fit for use to prevent waste. And for the last is recycle. Recycle is to develop waste that is fit for use into goods that have values for all peoples. So with that, I agree about many people who are more focused on how to prevent and also mitigate the climate change rather than allocate resources towards adapting to climate change. Based on the information that I have talked before, and based on the information that I have heard before on the television, I can see that climate change in our country is a very important issue for society. As often happens in Indonesia are floods, droughts, landslides, and also forest fires due heat of the sun, resulting in climate change. With the factors and impacts that I have said before, they can all increase the responsibility of humans, and humans can also open their mind to be more concerned with environmental sustainability and cares for the environment so that disasters do not occur that can harm humans and our planet. Especially is the climate change. If climate change occurs, it can harm humans and damage our planet so that we will lose everything, such as we can loss of staple food, loss of needs, loss of the fresh oxygen, loss of clean waters, and even loss of our shelters. It is all the result for debate and my opinion about this contra against the motion about allocate resources toward adapting to climate change rather than mitigating or preventing climate change. Thank you for the opportunity.